Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the Oppo F21 Pro versus the Infinix Zero X Pro. And the Infinix Zero X Pro is powered by MediaTek Helio G95 processor with 8 GB of RAM, while the Oppo F21 Pro is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 processor with 8 GB of RAM as well. On the back, we have triple cameras on both phones. We have 108 megapixel main camera with optical image stabilization. Also, we have 8 megapixel, which is a telephoto lens, which give you a 5x optical zoom with optical image stabilization. Lastly, 8 megapixel ultra wide, while on the Oppo, we have 64 megapixel main camera. Also, we have 2 megapixel depth sensor and a 2 megapixel, which is a microscope lens. Also, around this camera, we have ring light, which is a really unique feature on this phone. And the back of the Oppo is made up of glass. In this orange color, we have a leather type finish, while another color is give you a plastic back. And the frame on both phones is made up of plastic. Both phones also has an in-display fingerprint scanner. On the bottom, we also have a headphone jack on both these devices. Also, we have single speaker on both phones. So in this video, I'm going to show you how is the Oppo F21 Pro is stacked up against the Infinix Zero X Pro. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Here we go. Logos came up first on the Infinix as compared to the Oppo. Also, we have Android 11 with XOS version 10 on the Infinix, while on the Oppo we have Android 12. ColorOS version 12, and the Infinix is more faster when it comes to booting up. We have a new ColorOS on the Oppo. Infinix is way faster when it comes to booting up, and the Oppo now it is also done, and you can see about 4 or 5 second difference there between these two devices. And guys, now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. On the Oppo we have 6.4 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with 90Hz refresh rate, while on the Infinix we have 6.67 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate. And both phones also has a punch hole, which is on the center on the Infinix as compared to on the left hand side on the Oppo. Also, you can see and the sides of the Oppo is completely flat, which gives a more premium feel over the Infinix. You can also stand this phone like this without any problem, and the flat sides makes this phone more premium as compared to the Infinix. And guys, everything is closed up in the background. No application is running in the background. Opening a phone dialer, that is very similar on both phones. Again, we have different animation. So now let's check out settings. Faster on the Infinix. Now let's go to the display. We have 120Hz refresh rate versus a 90Hz on the Oppo. So now check out some more application. Opening up Amazon shopping at the same time with same Wi-Fi network, and the Infinix is a little more faster, as you can see. Now let's see the scrolling. Really smooth on both phones. Not a huge difference between 90Hz and 120Hz. Yes, if I see very closely, and yes, the display is a little more smoother on the Infinix. Now check out some games application. Now let's opening up the Candy Crush Saga. Candy Crush is faster on the Infinix. Let's open Instagram, faster on the Infinix. Let's see pin out, little more faster on the Infinix. Now let's open Snapchat, very similar. Let's see Spotify, and the Spotify is faster, very similar. Now let's see Subway Surfer. Subway Surfer is a little more faster on the Infinix, as you can see. Oppo it is also right behind there. Also, we have single speaker on both phones. So here is the Infinix looks like with max volume, and you can see. And here is the Oppo looks like. The speakers it is a little bit more louder on the Oppo. Now let's opening up the Temper N2. This time again Infinix is more faster, so the game app loading time it is more faster on the Infinix, and you can see about 1 or 2 second difference there. Now let's opening up the PUBG Mobile heavy game. Let's see this time who is faster. PUBG is open up a little more faster on the Infinix. Also, we have smooth graphics with ultra frame rate versus the smooth graphics with high frame rate. Infinix is way faster, as you can see. Now let's opening up the tutor. Very similar. Now let's open Zedge. Faster on the Infinix as compared to the Oppo. So now let's see the scrolling, and that is face really smooth on both phones. Again, we have 120 Hz versus a 90 Hz. And last I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. Now let's see who is going to be the fastest one. Opening up the camera. Oppo is more faster as compared to the Infinix. Now let's look at the front camera. And the front camera, it is much better on the Infinix. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. I am seeing default Google Chrome on both phones. Opening up wikipedia.org. Little more faster on the Infinix. Now let's see the scrolling, and that is really smooth on both phones. But if I see very closely, yes, it is more smoother on the Infinix. Now let's open this. Very similar again. Scrolling is a little more smoother on the Infinix, but no lag whatsoever on both phones. Next on the list is the apple.com. That is very similar again. Now let's see the scrolling. Really smooth again. So now I'll check out RAM management on both phones, and both phones has 8 GB of RAM. Phone dialer, no refresh. Settings, no refresh. Amazon shopping, and that is refresh on the Oppo. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, refresh on the Oppo. Instagram, pin out, refresh on the Oppo. Let's see Snapchat. Spotify, seems like refresh on the Oppo. Subway Surfer, refresh on the Oppo. Let's see Temper 2. Let's see PUBG Mobile. Opening up the tutor, Zedge, and last we're back to the internet browser where if we left hand you can see. And guys, over I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, as you can see that, and the Infinix 05G is performing more faster in system-based application as well as in game map loading time because of the MediaTek Helio G95 processor. In terms of the RAM wise, and the Infinix is performing incredible in the RAM management, while on the Oppo we have some refresh. Also we have 4500 mAh battery size with a 45 watt fast charging, while on the Oppo we have 4500 mAh battery size with a 33 watt fast charging. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Oppo F21 Pro versus the Infinix 0X Pro. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.